What would your thoughts be if your significant other wanted to work in the adult industry? I guess I'm becoming a hand model. I tell her all the time to sell feet pics so we can have money for dumb shit. She insists people wouldn't. But I know those feet fetish weirdos are down. My wife is really good at drawing. Like really good. I keep buying her these expensive markers for her portfolio. Seriously, these Copic markers are like $3 to $4 for a single marker. They add up. I'm constantly telling her she could make a fucking fortune drawing custom hentai and furry porn for people, but she doesn't want to do it. Edit, I joke about it with her. I don't really want her doing it either. I just want her to have a career she's passionate about. I got her the markers and the portfolios so she can fill them with her work and get an apprenticeship to do tattoos, what she wants to do. I'm a head out. Dream on sunshine. The number of people wanting to watch a middle-aged Scottish man with a definite dad bod break off from a vigorous dicking to complain that he's put his back out lifting potatoes must be homeopathically small. Keep going, I'm almost there. I'd just politely tell her she isn't old enough for it. As long as she's holding the cue cards, I'm okay with it. Woman, what's that, a pizza? I don't have any money to pay for it, though. Guy, oh, well, I guess I'll just take this back to work then. Leaves. I'd love to see her try to make a living out of having sex 2 times a year. Twice a year? You have 2 birthdays? It would be the exact opposite of their personality, so I would be worried for her mental health and urge her to see a professional. My wife is a 35-year-old mother of 2. By which I mean to say, how much money we talking here? Lay off. Daycare is expensive as fuck. I'm a realist. Moms are like, I don't care if I'm grabbed constantly, I just want it to be by someone over the age of 5. Depends on what he would do. I would be okay with cameraman, makeup artist, the person who scouts locations, basically everything where he does not fuck or gets fucked. As long as he's not an actor or male prostitute, I'm fine. I could even cope with him being a stripper. Not okay with fluffer and oral sex is still sex, so not okay. That I love them, want them to be happy, and support their right to be in whatever profession they desire. But I will not be with them if they make that decision, sorry. Knowing my GF is fucking other men for money if too much for me. What if she does it for free? I would tell them that they are free to pursue whatever makes them happy, and then I would leave them. Same, but I'd like to add that I'd do some research to see if I could find her in action. Then I could beat off and cry simultaneously. Cameraman? Script writer? Director? Fluffer? Lighting? Runner? Location scout? Catering? Star? Assistant? Casting director? Legal advisor? I'd think it's a waste of his physics degree, but if he can't find a job in his field and gets himself tested regularly, I'd be fine with it. TBH, he'd make more. Source, poor physics graduate. Depends. Do I want to see a fit dude with an arm for a penis dicking down the woman I love? Not at all. Would I be okay with my so being a webcam model, sharing videos or pictures of her solo, or with me, or selling her worn panties to someone who is into that sort of thing? Sure. Make your money, boo-boo. I would be rather surprised, seeing as he's asexual. Maybe he could do anti-striptease, where he starts out naked and slowly puts on a nice suit. Cooties. After I've finished laughing, I'd probably tell him to go ahead and see what he can book. For the record, I find my husband incredibly handsome and very much enjoy having sex with him, but he's not exactly porn material. I've seen 60-year-old fat dudes in porn. I'm pretty sure any man can do porn as long as he has a dick and can last 1 hour erect. Do you? Boo. But they'd have to do it without me. I'm kind of an all-for-one type person. I don't like sharing. Edit. However, if my SO would like to make some adult content together, just us, I would give it a second thought. Lol. I like my women like I like my coffee, without other dudes' dicks in it. One of my buddies has had a couple of partners who work in the sex industry. He says it's pretty good. They don't work many hours, so they're home a lot, They bring lots of money into the household, they have broad social groups of interesting people. He has the option to have as much or as little to do with the work as he wants, and he himself obviously gets a pass to sleep around if he wants to, so long as he's open and honest about it. He hasn't had to worry about cheating per se. It's been an overly positive experience for him. Sounds more like an open relationship that one person gets paid for. I didn't know being a hand model was that controversial. Can I be a guest star? You wouldn't give me a hand job last night, but you have a double penetration scene with Chad Chaddington and Tim Woodcock in 2 days. I think we need to discuss what we both want out of this relationship. Join them and make some decent money. Threesomes every day. Edit, I don't have a so. That was clear even before the edit smile. She'd be the most insecure porn star ever. People on Reddit with a significant other. PFFT. Man, reading this I'm realizing I'm a lot more open-minded to this than I expected. Anyways, I have dated someone that was a sex worker while we were dating. He had no emotion behind it, it was strictly his income. I didn't have a problem with it. He made more money in a few hours than I'd make in a week waiting tables. His line of work allowed him to pursue his master's degree with minimal stress from outside of school. We had complete trust in each other though, that made it a lot easier. I probably shouldn't be upset because I doubt he has much of a chance, but I still find him attractive. Dad bod with back acne and huge cock destroys naps and Jack in the Box tacos at 4 AM after overnight shift. Comment section, I want to suck on your one inverted nipple, bad daddy. My husband has really pretty eyes and a lovely smile, he's very funny, and an incredibly hard worker during these super hard times in our family. Dude, what a roller coaster of a comment for your husband if he were to read it. Damn. Since the introduction of child labor laws, aren't most industries adult now? Personally, I would see it as a betrayal of our wedding vows at the worst, and an incredibly uncomfortable situation at the best. I wouldn't be too happy with it either way. Did you suffer a head injury? Are you okay? My so and I have a healthy sex life, but she's not the type to want an audience. If she came to me wanting to suddenly do porn, something would be very, very wrong. How adult are we talking about? Like she'd be doing people's taxes or discussing life insurance options? My chick is an exotic dancer. Everyone seems to have a different approach to this stuff. I personally don't see the issue and think that a lot of the negative opinions surrounding this stuff is fabricated by society and not actually rooted in real concern. I would much rather take my clothes off for money than have to wipe 90-year-old dude's butt or watch people die. It's all a matter of perspective and preference. And hashtag X200B, edit, my first gold doubloon. Thank you, stranger smile. I hope he gets tested regularly, and also that I hope he does gay porn because the pay is better for men. I would think it personally to be a bit dull, but I would support them through accounting school. That I need a new significant other. I'd be game. I could finally get my foot in the door for screenwriting. Writing 3 lines of dialogue poorly delivered by naked people will really get you noticed. Not significant anymore. You guys are getting paid for this? I'm dating a woman who has a past she keeps bringing up. Each convo gets a little deeper. I googled her. Holy shit, she wasn't kidding. She was a porn star. Now I feel like I have invaded her privacy, and I haven't told her what I found. But I think it is wonderful. She is the dream girl I had during puberty. I want to call my high school buddies and brag. Now I can tell she is trying to work our conversations into a place where she can test if I am okay with it all. So I wait for moments to interject comments that put her at ease. Is a strange stance. You should probably just tell her. Say that you're sorry and that you felt like you've invaded her privacy, but also that you're okay with it, and if she wants to talk about it you're happy to listen, but don't push if she doesn't want to. If this is a big source of anxiety for her, then knowing that you're okay with it will be a huge relief. I've already said she can self-eat pics or hand pics or old underwear if she wants, and also she can be a sex phone line operator if she likes without bothering me at all. At a stretch maybe cam girling I'd be okay with, but anything more than that I would probably want to have a conversation with her about it, and might possibly be that we end up not dating anymore. Well, he's got the dick for it. I would ask to specifically be the co-worker. Well, I already work in the adult industry, so if the wife wanted to as well, then that would be cool. All you fuckers upvoted this, but nobody asked what I did so that I could say that I work in a brewery and that's an adult industry. Fuck you all, you ruined it. Easy. There are plenty of couples who work with each other to make videos. My two favorites only make videos with their so I would shave my balls, took some pills and say let's do this shit. Me, honey, I absolutely don't want you to work in this kind of stupor. I make 30 million a year. Me, well then I hope you enjoy yourself at work. I'd be like, yay, I've got a significant other, lol. Straight porn, sweet, I'll be your partner. Ain't no one give a shit what guy is in the scene. Hell, some countries and genres blur the guy's face out entirely. Lesbian porn, please do. Patreon tailored photo shoots and cosplay videos. Let's set up a Reddit account to post free content. We'll need to go where the thirsty weebs are. Well, at least she'll get paid to fuck other guys. I tell him I want Brad Pitt's Visa card, but I ain't getting it. I would do a lot of research with my partner and see if it was really something they could see themselves doing and be happy and healthy with the outcome. Sex work unfortunately blocks off a lot of other paths one might want to take in life, career or otherwise, and I'd want to make sure they understood the possibilities that they may have to miss out on if they do go ahead with it. There would need to be a lot of communication involved, because even though sex work is still work and at the end of the day it's just a job, it's still quite intimate and could make me feel inadequate or that I'm unneeded/necessary. Like with any relationship, we would need trust and understanding. Edit. Also, I am a lady, if that changes any perspectives on anything. Bye. My thoughts would be to call a divorce lawyer. I'm cool with it. He would be into some kinky dom porn and he's a hunky bear, so I'm happy if he's happy. Maybe she can teach me some new techniques when she comes home. I would say damn, and then leave the room, whip out my phone and search up the person's named on Pornhub. If they're willing to open up the relationship, then hey, have at it, buddy. Hell, I'll drive you to the audition. Otherwise it's bagpacking time.